There it is. Can you feel it? That niggling, that inner self-critic, that self-talk. There it is. You know what I'm talking about. You know exactly what I am speaking. That longing to be understood through the judgment that doesn't even understand its own self. There it is. Feel it. When you look at the waves, what do you see? Do you see what the sea carries beneath the wave? I mean, surely you can notice the rocks and observe what's outside. But when the water takes what it takes from the edge and it swallows it into the deep ocean, do you know how deep it's gone? Do you know what lies beyond that? Beneath that? And how about beneath that? And the deeper you go in knowing what could be potentially underneath all of that, maybe beneath the rocks and the shells and the coral, beneath the sea of the tropical fish, the ecosystem, what is beneath that? That human mind has not yet discovered. There it is. The nothingness, the emptiness that so many people are afraid of feeling and experiencing. There it is. The worry, the uncertainty of not knowing if this is okay. To be in the emptiness, in a room that goes beyond the noise, your inner critic, your self-judgment, goes beyond all of that, delves deeper and deeper and even deeper than that. That is the center of change. It is not the meditation that changes you. It is the moment that you let go of what is holding you back that change begins. It's the moment that you let go of the world, the people, the stories, the conversations. It's in this moment. If you could visualize, what is life if nothing existed except you? Would you dress the way you are dressing? Would you speak the way you speak if there was no one to speak with? Would you eat what you choose to eat? Because there are no more options if it just was you and you that exist. Would you really care what the animals thought of you in your day-to-day practices if it was just you that was alive? Nothing matters when you let everything go. The reason why the world matters and people's opinions and judgments and social media and the effect that it has on your mind is because you are comparing it to you in this moment. Because you are comparing it to you and the people around you in the circle, and people that you want to please. But if you let all that go, and nothing existed beyond this ocean, and if you looked deeper than that, deep within you, and you released all the ties, all the boundaries, all the knots. There it is. Can you feel it? Can you describe what you never really experienced in your waking state? But you can feel it, can you not? That is where your gift lies. That is where you find yourself. Not in the eyes of others, or the social media's contamination, or the people's opinion, or the environment and upbringing that you were raised in. There it is, in the center of your heart. That is truly where your truth, your love resides. In that emptiness where nothing really exists, because nothing else matters. And if you go deeper than that, and that, notice the relief, notice the weight being lifted off of your shoulders. Because all that really now matters doesn't matter anymore. When you are lost, looking to find you in others, I want you to go a little deeper than that, like this ocean. I want you to see what goes beyond the waves, beyond the chaos, beyond the storm. And notice how it is loud up here. The moment you put your head in that water and you begin to delve deeper and deeper down, you cannot hear anything. It is muffled, and all you can see is what you can see. And when you go deeper and deeper in the ocean, the sun begins to fade and darkness begins to show. The coldness on your skin becomes notable. And then beneath all of that, in the depth of the ocean, where you no longer can see, hear, feel, sense, notice, taste, or even smell, is where you exist to create a new self, to bring yourself up back into the surface of this world without the outer noise. Because your inner peace and what you find will become the new noise that you give back into the world, in between the rest of the noise that exists. And who chooses to listen may choose to learn from it. Who chooses to ignore is their journey, because you've discovered yours. From my heart to your heart, as always.